Mariana, this is Braden from Pacific Toyota. Just thought I'd do a quick virtual tour on our 2018 Mitsubishi Pajero Sport. The GLS sitting here in front of me. It's an absolute glamour. Can't wait to take you through it. Just really good chance, I guess. Obviously, you can't make it in till Wednesday or later in the week, so I thought I'd do a little video, make it easier for you. It's an absolute glamour. All service history, absolutely everything's obviously with it. Just a really good chance for me to take you through the whole car. Obviously, we are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so we're lucky enough to have two massive big pre-owned yards up here. So I'm currently at 235 Mulgrave Road. We've got another one closer to town at 77 Mulgrave Road, and you can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms at the back there as well. So it means we get some absolute glamour cars just like this one here. So starting from the very bonnet, looking extremely clean across the front there. I'm going to try and make this nice and quick for you because that rain's just about to kick in. I'm just giving it a quick chamois, but it looks like it's about to kick off again. Just a tiny little stone chip just there, incredibly small, but really tidy across the front there. Nothing to sort of show you. Looking very clean. A couple little sort of stone chips just across the front here, but it's all stuff that we could always get touched up for you if it was a concern. Really clean across the wheel arches there too. I kicked these wheels out so you can see the treads too, so absolutely stacks of tread left on there. Super clean through the suspension and everything through there as well, as you can see. And obviously being the GLS, you've got these premium wheels here as well. So the premium alloys, looking very clean across those as well. Obviously no chips or cracks or anything across the windscreen there too. Like I said, it's on a massive discount at the moment. It was $50,990 drive away. It's now $49,990 drive away. So it's all your stamp duties, everything included. You got the roof racks up there as well, so the genuine Mitsubishi ones. We've got the King's camper awning down the passenger side here too. And of course two genuine keys with this one as well, both with central locking. So as soon as we lock that, your mirrors are going to tuck in so we do know it's locked. So that one works as well, beautiful. So really well looked after. So down this wheel arch here for you as well. Again, just a tiny, no, that's a bit of dirt, even better. Like I said, stacks of tread left on these guys and very clean across these rims as well. Just show you behind this one as well. And down the body of the car there too. So as you can see, so no dents or anything like that. Of course, all our cars we guarantee, no write-off history, no accidents, no flood damage, all that kind of thing as well. So these do time out. So because I unlocked the car and I haven't touched the doors, it automatically locked it for us. That's now locked. You got this little button here, so it's keyless entry. So we push that while I've got the keys, it's going to give us entry to the car. So really nifty little features, so you can keep the keys in your pockets, bags, anything like that, as long as you're in front of the doors. So very tidy through the inside the door cards. I've also got the floor mats here as well, the fitted ones for the Mitsubishi. Tiny little sort of chip just there, I'd say from people sort of, and a little bit of scuffing from people just sort of jumping in and out. Rest of the dash looks incredibly clean. You got these big solid handles on the A-pillars here as well, so it makes it nice and easy to jump out, as well as the drop-down handles on all the doors as well. So incredibly clean through the inside here. Being the GLS, you've got the electric seats on both sides here as well, so you can lift those, tilt, the whole works all from the front two seats. Now while I'm here, I just want to show you that service history. So all your books, everything's all on the inside. So this previously was owned by a trust. So a little trading trust, so a company down in Eden's Landing, so down near Brisbane sort of way. And then service history, we'll just skip to that. So these are every 15,000 or 12 months. So it looks like we got first service at 1,800 kilometres, so down in Springwood, 30,000. Down in Motorama Mitsubishi, 45,000, Motorama 60,000, Motorama, and then us at 68. So it's been done every 15,000, pretty much perfectly, which is exactly what you want to see. And then when they come in, if they're due for a service, we just get them done anyway. So Coral Motors, that's us. So awesome service history there for you. Obviously two keys as well, so hard to argue with that. So very tight as we come down. I'll just give you a quick look underneath as well, just while we're here. Very clean. So same thing across the passenger rear door here as well. A couple tiny little sort of fingernail marks just on the inside there, but otherwise super tidy. We've got the child locks on both rear doors here as well. Don't any kids or anything like that in the back. Again, like I said, you've got the fitted mats. So we got USB, two USBs and an accessory plug down here. So anyone in the back can sit there charging their phones, things like that. Very handy. We've got the cup holders in the middle there too, just a bit of cleaning agent when it's been detailed. But full leather seats, you can see some no tears or anything like that. It's looking very, very clean. These will drop down as well, so you can push that one and they're going to move forward, giving you full access into the back there. These are actually the rear seats, so these click down into place once that comes forward. So you pop this little one forward, they click down and your seats will go up. So very tidy through there. We've got aircon in the middle row, aircon in the back row, handles for both as well. So really well looked after. So again, we've got the rear seats here. Sorry, rear wheel here. Very tidy across that one. Sorry, just trying to rush it before this rain kicks in. Incredibly clean through the chassis and everything there too. Very, very tidy. You can even see the spare tyre back there, looking brand new. So fuel's on this side too. I'll show you where the release is for that once we jump in. We've got parking sensors across the back here too. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. We've got the tow ball tongue here too. Looks like a flat pin 7. Yep. Across there. Genuine Mitsubishi tow ball tongue, which is even better. So through here. So bits of storage underneath there as well. We've got tie down points in the back here if you ever want to use them. So there's 4 of those. Got a little accessory plug hidden up the corner here as well. We've got little bits in the corner here so we can actually tuck those seat belts in if you want to lift these up or lay them down flat. So to lay them flat, you simply pull that strap. So they go forward like that, giving you a massive, massive amount of storage in the back here if you need it. Otherwise there's just these straps to pull them back up. So that one there clicks into place. This thing comes forward and clicks into place as well. So really nifty, awesome little setup in these guys. You can see how clean that is across the roof there too. These rear seats will both have the, all 3 seats will have the child anchor points as well. The middle one's just up here in the roof here too. So tucked away for you nice and neatly. But very clean through there. Just a little stone chip there and there. But again, it's all stuff that we might be able to get touched up for you if you are concerned about it. Just got to let me know. Again, very tidy across the roof there. And in the back corner here as well. This thing is just immaculate. Been very, very well looked after. Down onto the rear rims this time. Looking very clean as well. Sort of struggling to be able to show you too much on these. Again, looking incredibly well looked after. Little tiny little scuff there. And again, like I said, you can fold these down as well. Launching those up. So again, gives you access into the back rows if you need them. So very, very maneuverable, really awesome setup in these guys. So if you want to use it for storage, it's perfect. If you want to use it for carting people around, they're just as good. So again, very clean across the driver's door here. Looks like a tiny little, bit of dirt just come right off with my finger. Just a little scuff there, but otherwise very, very clean. Now there's not actually window tint on these guys, so that's just privacy glass on the back, but we can actually put your window tint here in-house as well. Again, super clean. Tiny little bit of wear just there, obviously from the driver holding onto the handle, so tiny little bit of wear there. It's pretty just those common ones. And a tiny little bit of scuffing here as well. Just lift these floor mats up so you can see under there too. But very clean. Like I said, you got the electric seats the whole way around. So we're going to jump in, we're going to start this up for you. So, because you've got the keyless entry, you've also got keyless ignition. So as long as these, what they call fobs, are inside the car, foot on the brake, and we push that little ignition button there, it's going to start that up for us. So just straighten these wheels up. Alright, so 68,435 kilometers as it sits right now. So no engine lights, no dash lights, nothing like that. Just a little seatbelt warning. Just turn that down. Just a little seatbelt warning because I've got the seatbelt off. So, and of course a little handbrake there as well. So up on the actual steering wheel, they give you stacks of features in these guys. So on the left-hand side, we've got all your Bluetooth controls, so you can answer the phones, hang up the phones, all that kind of thing. You can jump between your different sources, so radio, so digital audio broadcasting, AUX, USB, Bluetooth, all that sort of thing from there. And of course your volume and song controls. Over on the right-hand side here, you've got a little display down there, so you can jump between the different pages, so your different trips, how much fuel you got left, your average fuels, all that kind of thing, all from up here from the steering wheel while you're driving. Cruise control's just up here for you too. Now being the GLS, you've also got sports paddle shifts. So when we go down to drive, you can see the letter D there at the moment. So as soon as we push this little plus lever on the right hand side here, we're now in second gear. So we can't go any higher because it's very clever. It's not going to let you take off anything higher than second. But we've got the little minus over this side. So that's now first gear. So first gear, second gear. Once you start driving, you can then go all through all the gears from the actual steering wheel here itself. So it gives you a manual control while you're driving. So great for forward driving, great for highways, overtaking people, all that kind of thing, towing, all that sort of stuff as well. Otherwise, you just leave it in normal drive and it does its thing automatically. Headlights themselves are all automatic too, so you can flick that to automatic here. They're going to turn on and off as they need to. Otherwise, your parkers, headlights, high beams, and blinkers are all like standard. Over on the left-hand side, again, you've all your wiper controls, everything are all operated from here as well. Down here, we've got the traction control. We've got the rear parking, the front parking sensors. Sorry. So if you don't like them, you can actually turn them off and stop that beeping. They will reset though when you turn the car on and off as well. You've got a forward collision mitigation here as well. So as you can see up on the display there, it says far. So you can actually adjust that to middle and near as well. So depending how you're driving, close around town or on highways or whatever, if the car in front of you brakes and you're not expecting it, the car will actually brake to help you not have an accident. Your mirror controls are here, so left and right side of the car. Your little power fold option from the inside that you can do as well. So if you're close to the wall next to you or anything like that, you can adjust it from there. All electric windows, central locking and window locks are all controlled from here too. Little fuel release is just down there. The actual bonnet release is just a bit further down. I'll grab that in a second. That one there. So just hidden down the corner there. Massive big touchscreen display on these guys. So you put into reverse, you can see the camera there too. You can hear those sensors picking up the ground behind us. Beauty of these is you can actually physically see the back tow ball there as well. So when you're backing up to trailers or anything like that, you should never actually miss the tow ball. It makes it real nice and easy. Otherwise you can physically see the back of the car there too. As soon as we come out of that, like I said, huge big touchscreen display here. Got a little apps button up there as well for your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto. So as soon as we jump out of that, so your maps and everything will be used through those. This little home button is going to bring us up to this one. So we've got, again, the apps button, the phone, so Bluetooth, your contacts, all that kind of thing. iPod, USB. There's a little port hidden down somewhere for you. Should be just down there for you, the little USB. And you've even got a little inverter, which is even better. Look at that. Beautiful. AM radio, FM radio, all that kind of thing, all operated from these ones here, so real nice and easy. Dual climate control, so I can sit here and change the temperatures, and the passenger can then do theirs independently. So if they're sitting there freezing, they can turn it up and be totally independent to the driver's side here too. Fan speeds, little notifications here, so if anyone in the car doesn't have their seat belts on, and it senses their weight but there's no seat belt, it's going to light up a little red marker there while you're driving. Hazard lights are just there for you. We've got the rear diff lock here as well, so for full driving, things like that. The rear aircon vents, you can turn them off. It's just you driving to save a little bit of fuel. Got a little accessory plug there too. Heaps of blanks as well, so if you want to put light bars or anything like that on the car, there's blank switches there to do so. We've got cruise control, different terrain modes for full driving, things like that. And of course your Mitsubishi Super Select here as well. So currently we're in 2 high. You can go to 4 high while you're driving. So you'll see up in there, it's going to flash a few times. Once that's solid, we know it's engaged completely. So 4 high, you can drive around town. So it's one of the only full drive gearboxes that let you switch into 4 high to drive around town. So it's great for wet weather, wet roads, all that kind of thing. It's going to give you traction and drive to all 4 wheels. We can then go to 4H lock center. This one you want to do off-road. So that's your actual lock center at the back. So that gives you basically 80 k's, 100 k's an hour, normal gearing, but for full drive, dirt roads, that sort of thing. You don't want to drive on bitumen with that one. And then of course you've got your 4-low lock center as well. So that's your hardcore full driving, your beaches, creeks, mud, all that kind of thing. But again, neither of those, where it says push, you don't want to drive those on bitumen because it can cause damage to the car, whereas these ones you can. So all electronic, you just simply do that, wait for it to engage up on the screen, real nice and easy. We've got an electric handbrake here too, so as long as the foot's on the brake, you can push that down to disengage it, pull it up to re-engage it, and that's it. Cup holders there, heaps of storage there. Like I said, you've got the accessory plugs and everything on the inside. We've got a little coin spot on that one as well. Incredibly tidy through the inside of this car. Like I said, you've got solid handles absolutely everywhere, adjustable seat belts the whole way around. Awesome cars. We've got the lights and the mirrors on that side, massive big sunny holder up there, and should be the lights and everything on this side too. So very, very well looked after, if I don't say so myself. I'm just going to jump out, leave it running for 2 seconds, because I want to show you under the bonnet before we finish up. So that's just beeping to let me know that the car is still running and we've got these keys in my hand. So it's just a little reminder for you. But that's a little 2.4 litre common rail turbo diesel in there as well. There's a little battery up the back there too. So incredibly well looked after. Moving across that firewall, you can see yourself. And And you've even got these little daytime running lights here as well. So while the car's running, these are going to be on. So they look good, but they make you stand out as well. So Ariana, thanks again for your inquiry. Can't wait to hear your feedback soon.